Todd Toy News. This is the Todd Toys. All right, we got Mortal Kombat to look at here. To celebrate the final combat, Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition is in Toronto. We're giving away one figure signed by the man himself, Todd McFarlane. So here is the figure. That is something, right? Let me see the details. Let's find out the details of this. Do you have to be in Toronto? Must you be in Toronto to get this figure? Or can they send it to you? Let's see. Enter the contest, share this. Oh, fuck. Okay, from what I can tell, you have to complete a form, so I don't think you have to be there. This is from yesterday's tweet. This is a Bat manga, so it comes with accessories. It's available for pre-order for different places like Amazon. Look at that. That has a neat. I mean, it has a very. It's somewhere between like Japanese style and 60s style Batman. It's a little more gray than what my camera is showing you. Look at that red batarang. And is that it? I think that is it. We'll go to the next one. And check this out. This is Connor Kent. This is also available for pre-order along with Batman. I forgot to mention Batman has a bat camera, but I don't think it actually works. Bat grappling hook. So he got 2 heads, 2 hands for this one here. I thought this was very cool. He's got the Lex Luthor head. I wasn't sure. I thought he was Westfield's clone. There was a director Westfield, like a secondary character or whatever, and Superboy was originally the clone of that, and then they made him Lex Luthor and Superman's clone, and I think that's it. That's all we have for this one. So he's going into the same collection along with manga Batman. Sergeant Rock, and I think Sergeant Rock was also like a G.I. Joe figure a long time ago, I believe. And this is collector number 14. So Sergeant Rock is 14, Superboy Connor is 15, and Bat Manga is 16. This is, he comes with a shovel, he comes with a gun, I think, or maybe not a gun, I'm not sure. He comes with different things. I think DC Comics had a rule against guns. Somebody once pointed out that the characters cannot have guns, but then he made another set of figures that you could put guns on, and the guns would fit on the same character. So, Todd's a badass. He'll find a way to put guns on DC superheroes if he wants to. Give Batman a gun. So this is Sergeant Rock. And let's see. Oh, here he is without the helmet. Looks pretty good, I think. Kind of a little cringy though, but I like the overall face. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. There aren't too many Sergeant Rock figures. Look at that shovel. He's got extra hands, I think. Most of these figures have extra sets of hands, but very few have extra heads. Okay, so this is for Target exclusive. This is Summer Geek Out. This is Fire. I can always remember Fire from the Justice League in the 90s, just before Howard Porter and Grant Morrison. But they, when they fought Doomsday, they had Ice and Fire. I do believe Fire was there was a live action Fire. I'm not sure about the Justice League pilot, but there was definitely a Fire in Powerless with, what's her name? Vanessa Hudgens. That's all I could remember. Yeah, she looks actually great. She has that 90s babe look. I miss the 90s comic book babes, don't you? And paired along with Fire is Metallo. I don't know if this is recent. This looks like the recent Metallo. I think of the Metallo from the 60s and the 70s, mostly the 70s. This is loosely based on the 70s Metallo, but I think this is a new version. After New 52, because the Metallo I'm always used to looks like the fucking Terminator with giant arms and legs, and he's got the kryptonite heart. This one has kryptonite as well. I don't think he has any other. No, this is just the one image.
Summer Geek Out, it's arrived, right? So check out all the exclusives that are there.
We're having problems here.
Lots of wonderful things. Let me show you a couple of things we're going to be doing that are ready for pre-order, right? We've got Metallo, one of the great villains of Superman's history.
Metallo.
I think he first came out in about 1959. Looked a lot different, but this is now his cool modern look. He's got some of the kryptonite in his design and his body. So here we go.
I like the 80s, 90s version better.
As an exclusive pre-order. We've got another pre-order. This is a character used to be called Green Fury. She's had a couple other names, but now she's simply called Fire, right? Part of the JLA. There's a thing there, but she's going to be green, and she's going to be translucent.
It is green.
So for all of you big Justice League fans out there, here's one here you can get. And this one is one of my favorites here because it's based on the artwork of
all right, there's Punchline.
Jorge, a menace, right? Jorge is a spectacular artist. He's one that did the artwork here back and came up with Punchline. But we're bringing it back. But the thing that's going to make this exclusive is that Jorge, who doesn't go to that many shows, is going to be signing some of the toys. By Jorge Jimenez, right? From his characters that he's done such a great job of on his book. These are all ready for pre-order now, right?
There you go.
Target's Summer Geek Out.
So a closer look, there's Joker and Punchline. And so if you want to pre-order that, there you go. Here we have Rookie and Master Bloom, which looks like, Batman. That's actually not a bad figure to have there. They already have the Commissioner Gordon Batman, which I always thought that was interesting. Like, why is Commissioner Gordon Batman? I do have that first appearance of him in the rabbit bunny suit. What is called the bunny suit. So that one's available to pre-order along with the other ones that you saw for Target. So you got to go to Target, right? Here's another one that they're fighting. So I thought that's really neat. Does it fit into goth metal lore? Yeah, kind of a little bit, but it's just another mech armor thing. I know it's just kind of that's a debatable. I mean, Batman by nature is kind of gothic, but there's some. I mean, obviously, I would say the Adam West Batman definitely does not fit into that. So there you go. That's the Rabbit Batman. Another Target exclusive, Batman the Animated Series original car. Here it is in the back. Does that light up? I think it does. I think it does light up. And the guy, check that out. Look at that. It lights up. It's better if I show you with my brightness settings on because it's a black car. It's a black car in black space. That is actually worth it, I think. And I think it comes with the original Batman animated looking figure. Yeah, that one's coming out. Fantastic stuff. This is the Batman statue now. It's available for pre-order from June 13th. This is for Entertainment Earth, for anybody who's interested. So I usually play the TODD videos with sound, but, there you go. If you thought Malebolgia had a 15-inch wingspan, this one, it has a 16.5-inch. This is Viserion. So Viserion from Game of Thrones has a 16.5-inch wingspan and has removable fire. You can remove the fire from that. They got the ice variants and stuff. This is all 90s kind of variants, early 2000s. And here's the elephant in the room that I am late in addressing, but this is Batman Forever. Batman Forever figures, and these are done by Todd McFarlane, not by Kenner. As all those, I mean, when Kenner made these kinds of toys, right? Obviously, the more bare bones, gotta make money off the movie when the movie's out there. Todd was still doing wave 2 of Spawn figures, right? The one with the lightning backboard, right? The lightning cardstock back. He was making Bad Rock and Wildstorm and newer versions of Spawn, I think Future Spawn. So when that was going on, Kenner, now known as Hasbro, was making Batman Forever. Now it's Todd's turn to make the damn toys. And you got Chris O'Donnell there, Robin. You got Val Kilmer still hanging in there as Batman, and you got Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face, and Jim Carrey as the Riddler, not Robin Williams. I mean, Robin Williams tried hard to get 2 different roles. And you build these to make the giant bat, the Nightmare Bat. And I think the Nightmare Bat only showed up once. He showed up once in the movie, but he showed up again in a deleted scene, which I thought was very interesting. I mean, I didn't see that scene till maybe 10 years ago. That was something. I will say this is a first. This is the first time I think that we're seeing exactly which part goes where. Because usually when you get the Build-A-Figures, you just see the back, some back art and some information and the other figures in the set. Sometimes you don't. The McFarlane toys, the back stuff is kind of inconsistent. It's all over the place. But this is the first time we're seeing, okay, you got this part goes to this part of the figure. So that's like a little diagram. That's a first. And let's end it on Uma Thurman. There, I think it's I'm guessing it might be a statue. Not sure. It might be a statue. But there you go. That's it. So we got a lot of everything. Let me know what you like. We talked about Batman figures earlier this week, and I'll be focusing on a movie tonight for Goth Metal Lore. Which movie? It's kind of in the same vein as 300, in which I've already watched the movie, and I'll give you my review of it. But we're gonna talk more about, like, is it a Goth Metal Lore movie? So stay tuned for that. Some more goodness, and yeah, I'm in the process of moving house and moving brain cells.